Good morning. So this reading is going to be for Wednesday, April 10th. And so I'm just going to pull cards like I usually do, show where we've been, where we are, and where we're going. One more. If you've been waiting for an ending, it's coming. It's definitely coming. So looking here, bottom of the deck, because here's the new beginning. It's showing up here. I love this energy with the Fool. This Fool energy has already started. This is a brand new beginning, and it's kind of typical with a new story, because this is what I'm getting. So in the beginning, you kind of have that character building where you're trying to get to know everybody. You're trying to see the dynamics of everything. That feels like where we are, that kind of introduction chapter into this new book. And there's something with this where it's not just introducing like who you are, who you want to be, kind of that whole storyline. Where is this going to go? And who are the cast of characters around you? But it's a lot of also identifying what doesn't belong here either. These kind of identifying almost like the misfits in that early chapter. That's what this feels like right now. And so when I look at the energy of where we were, so this would be that past energy. So I'm getting judgment. So a final decision. Emperor, stepping into your own power. Hanged Man. This is seeing things from a different perspective. This is stepping into your own power, but then taking action once you identify what here needs to change, because it is about seeing that kind of big picture perspective. That Hanged Man shows up for a reason. I mean, the delays aren't just delays. The delays are meant to kind of flip you upside down and show you that different perspective. And so looking at current energy here, so we have the Page of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. And so we're getting a lot of like male, female. It's just the energy of the card. And so it's not necessarily gender specific. Page of Cups is about a new beginning. This is conversation around what exactly you want here. This is a very heartfelt type of conversation. King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. So earth signs, fire signs, but this is really grounded. So at least one of the people here in the connection really has their act together, is a very stable, very strong type of person, from just very grounded. This is not somebody who's shaken easily. Whereas the Queen of Wands, I mean, she's fire. So this is all about kind of that quick energy, let's take action, but action from a place of maturity. The Queen of Wands is not somebody who takes things lightly. So when she does act, it is coming from a place of experience, really understanding what needs to be burned down, what can you keep? Because again, this is fire, and that fire is really coming to light here. I am getting this like sense of closing a chapter, but with this fire energy, it's almost like once you identify what needs to change, you change. It's not about waiting for things to unfold or just kind of sitting back. This is a very action-oriented change that's taking place. And when I look at where we're going here, so I am getting the Tower, Nine of Swords, Lovers. So there is going to be a sudden change. What's breaking free, what's breaking down here is any kind of fears you might have around the choices that you're making. The Lovers is a choice card. It's obviously also the card of Lovers. So this is about really feeling confident in the choices that you're making, understanding what might be holding you back, because fear has probably been holding you back. So this could be connected to a relationship, a specific relationship. There's something about, this is really interesting. Yeah, it's here. These cards feel like they're on fire. This Lover's energy and this Tower. There's something that's shifting here. It's going to be a sudden shift. This is meant to break down your walls. This is meant to break down your fears. So this is coming in that future energy. And I was touching the other cards to see if they all gave me that, but they don't. Just those two. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Yeah. So with the Judgment card, I'm getting the Nine of Swords in reverse. So at some point here in the past, you did make a decision to kind of put your fears behind you. This feels like it was a struggle, that these fears kind of come and go. You recognize them for what they are. You've tried to squash them, essentially. But every so often they come to the surface here. Yeah. Emperor, Four of Cups. So the action that you're taking is to overcome any kind of past disappointment here. The Emperor is Aries energy, so more fire energy, but it's a my way or the highway type of energy. So this is something where whatever happened here in the past, you're not going to let that hold you back. It's definitely the action that you've been taking. Hanged Man, Ace of Wands. I love to see this. So when you understand from a big picture, maybe how that fear, that anxiety has been holding you back when it comes to going after exactly what you want, this is where you take action. You're understanding kind of how all the puzzle pieces fit together. And now you want to go down this new path. Tell me about the Page of Cups. King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. So with the Page of Cups, I'm getting the Page of Swords. So this is a mind and heart connection here. This tells me that they're in balance, that what you want, you feel it holistically. So usually when I see some sort of fear, anxiety, it's because your head and your heart are disconnected here. And so what I'm seeing is that coming together, this is a balance that's being restored within you. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So this is somebody, this male or female, this is the person who is going to be offering some sort of stable commitment. This is a solid ground. This is a building block. This is definitely a building block. Queen of Wands, Ten of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is the one closing this chapter out. This may have felt very heavy, a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities on you as if you are the Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Tower, Nine of Swords. Yep, here we go. With the Tower, I'm getting the Ace of Cups. So what is happening here is there is some sort of sudden change. Whatever the sudden change is, it is around, I mean, it's around your path for sure, but there's something that was kind of in your way, and it is this fear that you haven't fully released yet, because it's showing up here, right here in your future energy. So Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. This is the closing of a chapter here. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, all the work that you've been doing on yourself is going to help you overcome. Where in the past, it was almost like just sheer will that you were trying to put those fears behind you, not give in to that devil type of energy. And here, what I'm seeing in the outcome is that you're actually using your skill set. So it's not just a mental, like, let me squash this. It's, I've done all the work that I need to do. I've actually faced my fears. I've actually worked through them, processed through them. That's what this tells me. This is about creating your own abundance. This is overcoming your own fears because you're doing the work on yourself. It's not, in the past, it seems like a temporary fix. This seems like a more permanent fix. And when I look at the Lovers, I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles here. So male or female, it's just the energy of the card. But this is what takes this Wands energy and makes it a Pentacle, because this is the same person. So the person with all of the burdens and responsibilities is taking action to heal himself or herself and become that divine counterpart, because we have the King of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is stability. This is long-term stability here. So this is the reading for Wednesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.